In the news tonight, Jamaican national shot dead in Sophia, taxi driver arrested, and government to step up efforts to tackle gold smuggling.
If you're doing this, desist from doing it, because the full force of the law would be instituted against you. And I would even advocate that we amend the law to institute even more severe penalties.
A 29-year-old Jamaican national was shot dead on Thursday morning at an apartment building in South Sophia. He has been identified as Navarre George Barton, who was said to be a singer. That incident has landed a 37-year-old taxi driver said to be the main suspect and his friend in police custody assisting with the investigation. According to a police statement, Barton was allegedly killed at 11:54 hours at the apartment building he was living. At the time of the shooting, Barton was at home with his 19-year-old girlfriend, who reportedly told investigators that there was a knocking on the door, and Barton, upon opening the door, was met by the suspect and a second man. Barton was then overheard arguing about money, following which 2 explosions were heard. The teenager explained to the police that when she went to investigate, she found Barton lying on his back on the ground with blood running from his head. The taxi driver and his male companion were seen running from the yard. Emergency medical technicians were summoned and Barton was transported to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Barton sustained a single gunshot to his head. During the processing of the crime scene, ranks found 2 9mm spent shells and 2 metal fragments. The matter remains on the investigation.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the 2 combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
One of the things that would distinguish us from the other guys is our advancement in technology when it comes to security. We've been able to actually go ahead and provide home security service and drone service, among the other service that would have significantly contributed to securing society as a whole.
Gold miners are being encouraged to sell their gold through the legal channels, and those involved in illegal practices are warned to desist. Persons can sell gold to the gold board or licensed gold dealers. Vice President Barry Jagdeo at his weekly press conference on Thursday said it is believed that persons were refusing to sell their gold to the gold board to avoid paying taxes, while others are offering higher prices for the precious metal.
And we believe that people are not selling to the gold board to avoid the taxes. And we believed at that time that it was organized and that it was having an impact because many of the legitimate dealers were saying to us that people were offering rates beyond what the market can sustain, even beyond what the international market price was. And clearly, there was a demand for the gold, not for other purposes. We believe to externalize maybe ill-gotten proceeds.
He said the arrest of the 3 persons recently is tied to an investigation previously conducted, and there is enough evidence about the persons involved in the illegal practice.
And you're going to see additional activities against them. And so I'm saying this to them again, because you're going to, if you're doing this, desist from doing it, because the full force of the law would be instituted against you. And I would even advocate that we amend the law to institute even more severe penalties on people who have done this or who are doing this.
The Vice President issued a warning for those involved to desist.
I just want to forewarn those, again, who have been engaged in this practice, that we know who you are, or at least some of the key players, and the law enforcement agencies of the government are coming after you. The airport, what you saw at the airport was just a tiny manifestation of it. This was intelligence-led, and we knew they were coating the gold with silver and taking it out of the country. And so I just want to say that because several months ago we discussed this matter, and I just want to tell you that a lot of work has been done by the law enforcement agencies to understand the intelligence work, the people involved, and they're going to face the consequences.
Meanwhile, the Guyana Gold and Diamond Miners Association in a press statement said it was looking forward to a full and thorough investigation that will bring not only the 3 current under arrest to justice, but will unmask the masterminds behind what seems to be a well-planned scheme. The association said it will be closely monitoring this case and expects the government agencies to ensure that there is full public disclosure and accountability. The association is also encouraging all miners to sell their gold to the gold board or to license gold dealers.
What are you doing?
Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
Opposition leader Orbie Norton today said Guyana's gold declaration is declining, and he blamed the PPP government. At his weekly press conference at Congress Place of Fire, Norton offered some recommendations.
1. An interagency task force should be assembled to address all forms of smuggling. Agency representatives should meet frequently and coordinate anti-smuggling efforts, emphasizing the sharing of information. The establishment of such a task force was critical to the coalition's effective anti-smuggling efforts. It should comprise at minimum representatives from the Guyana Gold Board, Guyana Geology and Mines Commission, Financial Intelligence Unit, Guyana Defense Force, Guyana Police Force, Guyana Revenue Authority, Attorney General's Office, and Civil Aviation Authority. International security cooperation should be emphasized with our neighbors so that borders are secured and smuggled gold returned to the jurisdiction of origin. The coalition was able to coordinate with Brazilian authorities in the past to prevent smuggling, and such partnership should be revived. Developing the skilled labor required by the industry should be a priority and incentivized. This means that there needs to be a renewed push to expand technical and vocational schools nationwide, providing them with resources and additional capacity so that the needs of the gold industry can be met. A student stipend of $50,000 a month should be provided to encourage enrollment and retention of students until graduation.
According to Norton, this downward spiral is likely to persist as the government has displayed little serious and sustained efforts to tackle gold smuggling.
The local gold industry continues to suffer from the PPP's incompetence and lack of drive and initiative. Both low gold production and low declaration from our local small to medium scale producers are dropping. Labor shortage in this subsector shows signs of becoming chronic. Smuggling and illegal trading are increasingly rampant.
For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.